Mike Greenberg, Peter Schrager on ESPN's Get Up today talking about who they think the second quarterback taken in the NFL draft might be.
At ESPN Bet 3 weeks ago, Shedeur Sanders was minus 1,600 to be the second quarterback selected in the draft. As of today, that number has dropped to minus 225. And look at Jackson Dart's numbers, continuing to drop, continuing to drop. Does this mean, Peter Schrager, that, well, I don't even know why I'm asking you this in the form of a question. This means there are people who think there is a real possibility that not only does Shedeur Sanders not go first amongst the quarterbacks in this draft, he doesn't even go second.
I haven't spoken to anyone who's got Jackson Dart over Shedeur Sanders. I don't have anyone who has told me, you know what, we're Jackson Dart team. That said, I don't have anyone who's doing flips over Shedeur Sanders either. It's a really interesting draft right now. Cam Ward has aced this entire process. I believe he will go first overall to the Titans. The intrigue starts at who's the next quarterback taken. And as we see here by ESPN Bet, it looks like there is some discussion. But I wouldn't be shocked if we came in the Friday morning after the draft and, I don't know, Jalen Milroe was the second quarterback taken because someone had a subset package.
Are you just saying that casually?
Yeah, I'm saying it casually. I'm saying I don't know.
Tyler Shuck?
Tyler Shuck.
There are people who love him.
There are people who have said that Tyler Shuck is the best pure thrower of a football. So if that is what you are looking for, Tyler Shuck could be it.
And he's big and he runs a 4.6.
But he's 25 years old and he's coming off an ACL from a year ago. So everyone's got their warts in this thing.
And Fred, the question becomes, who do you envision in your system as being the guy who fits the best?
Well, and it goes back to, when we started this process after the season, when we knew the Browns would have the second pick, is what quarterback, if any, do the Browns really like the best, and what system? It appears they're going back to more of the Kevin Stefanski system that we would say that he ran his first 4 years, because they traded DTR and got Kenny Pickett, seems to be more of a pocket passer. Joe Flacco, more of a pocket passer. So if you think Shedeur Sanders is that pocket passer, there's a guy there. Or Jackson Dart. Or Shook. Milroe seems like you would be more in the mindset of what you were trying to do with Deshaun Watson. Go back more to the, mobile quarterback and so forth. So I really don't know until they come out of this draft what exactly they're going to do. You want to adapt, but it seems like one of the problems before is you had two different type quarterbacks on your team and you were trying to run two different systems. We know they were running the Deshaun Watson system, and then Flacco came in, they kind of moved to a different system. So now you're starting with an overhauled room. So it really comes down to who do you like the best, and are you going to be able to get them or dictate that? So, they've done a good job just, keeping it in the dark as far as what they're playing, and that's what they should do. But just by the moves they made with the quarterbacks they brought in, Pickett and Flacco, would tell me they're going to try to go back more to that pocket passer, play action pass, with the wide zone, running game.